Hi there, this is Danny Fulbrook from the Daily Star, giving you his predictions for this coming weekend's Premier League games. We start at Arsenal against Blackpool. Well, Ian Holloway's team got off to a fantastic start last week, but in all honesty, I just can't believe that they'll be able to repeat that again, certainly not at the Emirates. So you have to go for a home wing blanker there. Birmingham Blackburn, I think that's going to be a little bit more difficult to predict, probably more likely to end up a draw with two battling teams. Everton versus Wolves. Well, Everton had a shocker last week with Tim Howard mistake, so I think they'll get back to winning ways, particularly at their first home game. Fulham against Man United. Well, Fulham have won their last two games against United at the Cottage. Mark Hughes will not let his team go down without a fight, so I fancy a draw. Man City against Liverpool, we've got to wait till Monday night for that game. Very defensive Manchester City against Tottenham, but I'm not quite sure Milner and Balotelli will start that game. But if they do, I think it might be quite high scoring and perhaps just sneak a home win there for Roberto Mancini's team. And Newcastle against Aston Villa. Well, Newcastle weren't that bad, really, at Old Trafford. I know they lost 3-0, but in lots of ways they had a lot of shape and balance. And you have to think that their home games are going to be the ones that are going to be the key this season at St James's Park. So, I mean, on that basis, with Villa perhaps playing in Europe midweek, I'd probably think more likely to be a draw rather than a home win. Stoke against Tottenham, I think Tottenham will walk that one. I think they'll make up for the mistakes midweek, and I think they'll win that one comfortably. West Brom against Sunderland. Well, West Brom can't be as bad as they were at Stamford Bridge. But they can't score goals that easily. But I fancy maybe a draw in that game. West Ham against Bolton. Again, West Ham was shocking away at Aston Villa last weekend. And Bolton, well, they got a 0-0 draw with Fulham. Another draw, I think, is probably likely to be on the cards in that game. And finally, Wigan against Chelsea. Well, Chelsea have had their struggles against Wigan in the last few years. One year a draw at home, causing them to actually lose the title under Avram Grant. But I think again that the champions will win that comfortably. Good luck.